Hello, lovelies. Welcome to my channel, Infinity Dove Tarot and Dowsing. I have a new pick a pile reading for you. This reading is inspired to tell you about where you're at in your love story. What is the love story you find yourself in right now? So, if you're curious to find out, then focus on one of these three piles, one, two, or three, and pick your pile. Just whichever one feels natural to you and that your eye goes to first, and let that be your pile. And I will timestamp the reading for you after the live. All right, so let's begin. We'll start with pile number one. All right. What is the love story that you now find yourself in? You've got the Magician. So I see that you've tried to manifest a connection with your whole heart. You believe in its potential and you're ready to build something real. You may be dealing with um, someone who comes across as very strong, but can also be stubborn and controlling. And they seem very stable, but emotionally they may hold back. This person cares about you, but they operate through logic and not vulnerability. So you're trying to manifest something with someone who's a tough cookie to crack. Let's put it like that. You've been giving a lot to this relationship with the Six of Coins, giving a lot, maybe too much. There may be a balancing issue here. Maybe you want them to give more to you. You've been giving so much and you've been receiving less than. And you keep hoping that things will change. The challenge that you're facing is the Seven of Wands reverse. You're getting tired of defending this relationship or defending this person's behavior or fighting for the few crumbs that you're of emotional attention that you're getting, or whatever kind of attention it is that you're craving. You're tired of fighting for a few crumbs of it and you're about to give up. You may have already given up. That's where you are right now, you know. You're the Seven of Pentacles right now. Um, so you've been very patient while planting these seeds. You've invested a lot of time and effort into this connection, partner, person of interest, or circumstance, situation, whatever it is that your situation is. This is a love reading, but you can always make the primary interest something else, and you can still see the energy of the story, if that makes sense. So you've planted seeds here, you've invested a lot of time and energy in this connection, and but it hasn't yielded the kind of results that you were expecting or that you see it has the potential to yield. You've been too patient. You've been very patient with this energy, perhaps too patient. And you're questioning if they'll ever change or nourish you the way you want to be nourished. You're starting to question that. And you're feeling like giving up with this Seven of Wands reverse in the challenge position. What they're likely to do next is the Ace of Wands. So they're likely to try and respark things with you, um, to keep you entangled, to, what's the phrase, a carrot on a string. Um, so they're going to offer some sort of gesture or opportunity that keeps you involved. It may be an act of passion or flirtation, but at this point, is it enough to reignite your spark? Because you're losing interest fast. You've lost interest already. Actually, you've lost interest, and can they respark it? They may try to respark things with you by flirting or asking you out or something like that. There's an opportunity here to respark interest, but will it be successful? That's the question. Most likely outcome. We have the moon, and the moon talks about things being hidden, or uncertain, uh, that there's a lack of clarity. So I feel like you may end up being kind of confused by this shift in energy. Uh, but you should trust where your instincts have been leading you. Right? You've tried to build something real with this person and they've kind of kept it surface level. They haven't made it easy. The connection may have started off with magic for you, but now it feels more like smoke. They may come back with some passion towards you, but not with the depth and the truth that you're looking for. And I think that you're still going to be in the relationship is headed, and it's up to you to bring clarity in. So stop settling for mystery. Your soul craves clarity, and if it feels confusing, pile number one, it probably is. So I kind of feel like this relationship isn't likely to change or go anywhere different. Let's do pile number two. Pile number two, if you pick pile number two, um, you are the king of coins. This is your energy, what you've given to the relationship or the situation in the past, was solidity. You gave real support, emotional and even financial. You wanted something lasting, you were serious, and you showed up like you meant it. The person or energy that you're dealing with is the 10 of coins. Could be earth sign energy. They seemed ready for the long haul too, or at least they presented themselves that way. The vision of the future together was there. So you were both serious about long term in the past. Um, at least it seems like you were both on the same page. And I feel like you're giving a lot to this relationship. Maybe you want to commit officially to this relationship or marry this person, or you're already married to this person. Um, and you're giving love and loyalty to this energy. The challenge that you're facing is the 10 of Wands. So this is you. You're the one who's giving emotionally and financially to this relationship. you want something serious, and they're looking for something long term, um, and advantageous and prosperous, and you can provide all that, and you're looking to make this official or to uh, deepen the connection. But it seems like you're the one doing all the work, with the challenge here being the Ten of Wands. So this is the love story you find yourself in, pile number two. You find yourself being the one who's doing all of the heavy lifting, um, and keeping this relationship afloat. You feel like you're doing it all, and they're the ones reaping the benefits, and you're tired. So where you are right now is the Five of Cups. So yeah, you're hurt. You're grieving the fact that the partner isn't stepping up, or hasn't stepped up, or isn't stepping up where it matters most. And you want them to see all the hard work and effort that you're putting into this relationship. You want them to notice and to give something back in return, emotionally, consistently, and sincerely. What they're likely to do next is show you that love, offering you some softness, especially if you express in some way how hurt you are in the future, or how tired you are, or how stressed you are. They will offer you compassion and love and reach out to you emotionally. But it may take your sadness or your silence to wake them up. Where this is headed is the moon. So even with love present, confusion remains. You may feel hopeful, but still unsure that the partner's realization and understanding and compassion, and hopefully their willingness to change, will last. And you need them to prove to you that they'll be consistent. So that's where you're at in your love story right now. You're needing to see more consistency out of the partner or person of interest, because you definitely are noticing that you're doing most of the work, and that's disappointing and not what you're after. Okay, so that's pile number two. Now if you picked pile number three, this is your story. Oh, I forgot to give advice for pile number two. um don't carry it all again. Let them show up or let go. You're not asking for too much, you're asking for the bare minimum. And you're offering so much. So don't carry it all again. Once they start helping you, don't become a martyr and start carrying the weight of it, and do their part. Okay, so that's your advice. So let's get back to pile number three. So what you gave to the relationship in the past, we have the Two of Cups. Please hit the like button. Please share this video with your friends and social media, and subscribe. I forgot to say that in the beginning. Help me to grow this channel. Thank you for hitting the like button, and thank you for subscribing. All right, so pile number three. What you gave in the past was the Two of Cups. So you gave your heart, gave your soul. You showed up with honesty and vulnerability. And this was mutual. The feelings were mutual. Their energy towards you was the King of Cups. So they had deep feelings for you, if not love, but they may not have expressed their emotions the way you would like. Sometimes the King of Cups can be aloof or have trouble expressing his emotions because he has a lot of emotions that he's keeping under control. So, sorry, I just had a not a brain fart, but I just had a thought about the King of Cups is also provider of healing solutions. So, I'm feeling like this might be another energy involved in helping a couple to relate. For some of you, this could be another energy, another person involved in the past to try and help you to relate. Um, what you're giving or what you gave is the temperance. You're giving patience, a lot of patience, and letting things develop naturally. You're trying to keep balance and harmony afloat between the two of you. So maybe things have fallen out in recent past. There's love for one another, mutual love for one another, but maybe there's some emotional neglect or what's perceived as emotional neglect, but really could be uh, another's inability to express themselves emotionally the way the other would like. Maybe you saw a counselor or a doctor for this in the past and tried to harmonize this situation out between the two of you. I feel like the challenge between you is that it's just bad timing. We have the Wheel of Fortune reversed. It could be that this relationship just isn't destined to be, that it's going through a period of bad luck or negative fortune. Um, Repeating cycles that weren't good. That's what needs to be healed. That's what needs to be rectified and balanced out. But with the Wheel of Fortune here, this is a card of universal energy. The matter is really out of your control. Where you are at now is the Five of Cups. So your challenge is the Wheel of Fortune. Where you are at right now is the Five of Cups. So you could be grieving this relationship. It could be that this relationship has come to an end, or maybe there's something happened in this relationship in the past causing you to grieve it. Um, it was a close connection, deep love was shared. Perhaps there was emotional neglect. Maybe you sought out healing, but it just was bad timing or unfortunate circumstances. And you're feeling upset. You're hurting. You're dwelling on the past a lot. Um, and you're not moving forward. You're dwelling too much in the past. What they're likely to do next is the Hierophant reverse. I think you're trying to heal a situation of some kind of betrayal or hurt in the past. Maybe someone else is involved in that, a third party that is helping to try and find healing solutions, like a therapist or something. Um, you keep dwelling on the past. Um, definitely some mistakes were made, but some really bad mistakes were made, and it could be due to just poor timing, or it just is just part of a karmic situation that you were meant to go through to learn the lesson and then to release. Because I don't feel like the partner or person of interest is going to offer you any sort of official commitment that you're looking for or desiring. They'll resist structure within the connection, or they will resist doing the right thing. Some of you, the situation is you connected in the past really well. Um, there was love, and a combining of energies that may have produced a mistake or an unfortunate event. And you're regretful of that. This is just another scenario. You could be regretful of that, but the partner person of interest isn't going to step up and do the right thing. You're kind of on your own in this. So the outcome, the outcome card is the ten of swords, sorry. So yeah, you're kind of on your own in this. Even with help or support, trying to find a healing solution, the partner, person of interest, or circumstance isn't likely to offer you anything official or committed. And so, even if someone were to come back around, because this could be mistakes repeating, the end is the same. This is likely to end painfully, but with clarity. And you'll finally release the illusion and start the healing process. That's what this card means. So I feel like there was deep love in the past, but it didn't grow into a relationship. Even though you tried and you gave it a lot of patience, things just didn't happen. And it may have come to an abrupt or painful end. It's possible that this relationship comes back around again, but you can't let go of the past. And even with help or therapy, um, you're not able to let go of the past, and they're not willing to give you the commitment or official capacity that you desire. So I feel like this chapter is going to come to a painful close. And that's it's part of a karmic lesson that you're going through this. So take the lesson and leave the rest. And don't keep dwelling on it. Learn the lesson from it and move on. Okay? This this situation doesn't have to define your future. It clears the space for someone who will define your future. So let it go. So yeah, these were some kind of some serious pick of piles. Um, let me know in the comment section which one you picked and if it resonated with you or not. And if you have any suggestions for future readings, please let me know. Make sure to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel and share the video with your friends in social media. Thanks for tuning in. Blessings and goodbye.